Raise your hand if you just did a workout. Oh, phew. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so blessed that you're here. I'm so glad that you found PiYo. I'm so glad that you like this workout. And I guess I should ask, are there any of you trying it for the very first time? Quite a few. I'm going to say that's like 10% of the audience. What I'd really like to know is how many of you are at your very first summit? That's insane. Okay, so before you came, like about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, did you have these thoughts? I don't even know if I want to go. Everyone's going to be like so fit, and I don't even know what to wear. And everyone's going to, okay, I shouldn't even go because everyone's going to be like super lean, and then I'm not going to fit in, and the workout's going to be really hard, and then Shanti's going to go dig deeper in my face, and I'm going to be like, and I just don't even know if I should go, and I feel very awkward, and I'm feeling self-conscious, and I just don't feel like I'm enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not ready to go. Hands up. Yeah, so look around, put your hands up if you had that thought at any moment. Yeah, you know why? Because we're all human. We're all human, we all have insecurities, and we all have these moments of self-doubt, and we feel like not doing things because we just don't want to be judged. And we don't want to be the one that doesn't fit in. But then you do it, and you feel really good. Or you find out that there's people just like you. When I first started taking yoga classes, I knew I needed yoga. I knew I needed flexibility. I run for cardio sometimes. Obviously, I do kickboxing too. But I was waking up in the mornings and kind of embarrassed by the way I would make it from the bed to brush my teeth. It was kind of like this, oh my God, everything hurts. Oh boy, oh honey, oh, kids, don't tell anyone your mom walks like this. Anybody else wake up in the morning sometimes feeling that way? Yeah. So I knew I needed flexibility, and I started taking yoga classes, and first of all, I was very nervous to go, because I'm a fitness person, so I'm like, oh, they're gonna know who I am, and they're gonna be like, oh, look at her, she's not flexible. And they'll be like, ha ha ha, and the whole class will laugh me out of the room. That was my vision, like we have these crazy visions of what's gonna happen. And it kind of happened. I got kicked out of I've been kicked out of 2 yoga classes. One for talking, actually both of them for talking. And it wasn't that I was talking, I was asking questions. Questions like, how long do we have to hold this? Is it always this hot in here? Do people like this? Are we gonna move? Is this the music she always plays? And I just knew that it didn't work for me. Like I needed it, but just something about that I wasn't looking forward to. And I personally believe that I have found a way in all areas of the fitness that I need, whether it's strength or cardio or flexibility, that it is such a joy and a pleasure. And if it's not, I don't need to do it. And you should feel that way too. If you hate something, why would you do that? That's not my cup of tea. I need to love it. I need to feel that music. I need to feel that joy. I need to feel and love my body and love that experience and feel good about myself. And I don't need to feel beat up, and I don't need to feel like everybody else is looking at me, and I don't want to be in a class where there's a competition. I don't like those classes. I just want to feel good. And I want you to know that our job, what we do, like we already get it. But there's a whole bunch of people out there who don't get it. And they think of exercise as torture, punishment, something they have to do, something they were never good at, something that makes them feel like crap because everybody else is good, and everybody else is fit, and everybody else is coordinated, and everybody else is thin. And so it just makes them feel bad. So can I give you a piece of advice? They don't have your brain. They don't have your passion. They haven't experienced this joy yet. Right now, it's a negative. So when you know the people who I'm talking about, those people don't need you to beat them up. They don't need a killer workout. They need to experience something that makes them feel good. That makes them feel like they're enough. That makes them realize that they're valuable. And most people, that's not their relationship with exercise. And we can help them find that. Your favorite workout might not be theirs. So that person who you're trying to reach, and isn't it weird how it's so often somebody in our family? Right? Isn't that weird? Give them something that just remember to say, okay, I just have to make sure that they feel amazing after this experience, that they feel capable. So it needs to be shorter, it needs to be easier, and it needs to be filled with joy. Not you, I know you. You're like, kill me! The harder they are, I'm gonna crawl home. Like, but they're not there yet. Baby steps, right? Don't worry, I'll kill you today. I'll kill you today, but just a word of advice for those people. Because you can't be everybody's cup of tea, and the reason why I created PiYo is because I was being kicked out of yoga classes because I can't hold still, and I don't like that music, and I need to move, but I really need flexibility, and I didn't want to stretch and then go home and go, well, now I have to do strength training. I need it all in one, and I need it to not make sense, you know? And I don't like all the rules, because my alignment's going to be different than yours. We have different parents. Your femur is longer than mine, so our alignment's going to be different. And so the one thing I want everyone to take away from PiYo is that the only rule is it needs to feel good for you. You need to feel like you're getting more flexible, stronger, and you're getting cardio. So other than that, there's really no wrong way to do it. It's just not. Like, you know, I have a hard time when people are like, oh, that's not how you do it well, that's why this isn't yoga, and this isn't Pilates. This is PiYo, it's yours. You're like, I can't do it wrong, you see? See what I'm saying? I can't do it wrong. This is the right way to do it. And the same is true for you today. So maybe you've got like one leg that's tighter than the other, or you're like, I'm not a very flexible person, that's why I do PiYo. And most of you are far more flexible than me in some exercises. And then there's certain ones I'm pretty flexible at. And that's normal for everybody. I'm gonna bring out my crew. We're gonna go through a great workout today. Come on, crew. I want you to give them a big round of applause when they get out here. Yeah! Michelle. You know Michelle? In every video, she's your modifier. She'll be your modifier today. Right? Lauren? What's up, Lauren? Steve, you know Steve from the videos? Oh, Steve's got a fan club. Minnie, remember Minnie from Turbo Jam? Oh, yeah. And PiYo. Oh, and Holly G! Also, you remember Holly from the PiYo workouts too. So, earlier we were worried about Steve overheating a little bit in the first workout. And I mean, like, safety first. And it got really hot in here in that first workout. And so, don't you think you should take your shirt off? For safety reasons. Steve, I think they wanted to come out. I mean, we're just looking out for you. Right? We gotta keep them safe, right? You look much more comfortable. Steve's lost over 40 pounds. Yeah. It's never too late. Approaching 50 and looking fly. Real men do PiYo, so let's give it up for the men in the audience. Give it up for the men. Yeah, I created the workout. My husband does all of them with me, and I've done it with, he coaches high school football in Mission Viejo, California. I've done it with the whole football team because I want it to be an athletic workout. I don't want this to be like a dancer's workout. I want this to be like, you know, you're athletic, or if you want it to be a dancer's workout, you can, it's yours. You bought it, make it yours. Customize it. We're gonna have a great time today. We are gonna crush it. Modify when you need to. Get water, of course, if you need to, and I think we should just go for it, don't you? Let's do this! By the way, so grateful. I am so grateful that you are here. I love you guys. We're on the same planet together. You're doing amazing things, coaches. Big smile on your face. Feel gratitude. So happy. Circle!